Imagine a place that held the wisdom of the entire ancient world. Scrolls about science, medicine, philosophy, astronomy, and history collected from every civilization known to humanity. Now imagine watching it all disappear in flames. This is the tragic story of the legendary Library of Alexandria, a catastrophe that erased thousands of ancient books and knowledge forever. The dream of a library for the world. Around the 3rd century BCE, the city of Alexandria was one of the greatest cultural centers on earth. Founded by Alexander the Great, the city quickly became a hub of trade, learning, and ideas. The rulers of Egypt at the time, especially Ptolemy I Soter, dreamed of building something never seen before, a library that would contain every book in the known world. So they built the Library of Alexandria. It was more than a library. It was a massive research center where scholars lived, studied, and debated ideas. Ships arriving in Alexandria were searched for books, and any scroll found was copied for the library. Some historians believe the library eventually held over 400,000 to 700,000 scrolls. Inside those walls were works from Homer, mathematical theories from Euclid, and scientific discoveries from Archimedes. It was the greatest collection of knowledge humanity had ever created. But it would not last forever. The fire that changed history. In 48 BCE, a war erupted in Egypt during the power struggle involving Julius Caesar. Caesar arrived in Alexandria to support Cleopatra in her fight for the throne. During the conflict, Caesar ordered ships in the harbor to be burned to stop the enemy fleet. The fire spread beyond the ships and reached parts of the city. According to several ancient writers, the flames eventually reached storage buildings connected to the Library of Alexandria. Thousands of priceless scrolls were destroyed. Some historians debate exactly how much of the library burned that day, but many agree that this disaster dealt a devastating blow to the greatest knowledge center of the ancient world. A slow death of knowledge. The tragedy did not happen in just one night. Over the following centuries, the library continued to decline due to wars, political changes, and neglect. During the rule of Emperor Aurelian in the 3rd century CE, fighting in Alexandria damaged large parts of the city. Later conflicts during the spread of Christianity and the fall of Roman power further weakened the institutions that once protected the library. By the early Middle Ages, the legendary library had completely disappeared. What remained was silence and the haunting question of what humanity had lost. Knowledge that vanished forever. Historians believe the library may have contained works that no longer exist today. Lost plays from ancient Greek theater, scientific discoveries centuries ahead of their time, philosophical texts that might have changed how civilizations understood the world. Some scholars even speculate that ancient technologies or historical records vanished in those fires. We may never know what knowledge was destroyed. Why the Library of Alexandria still matters. The story of the Library of Alexandria is more than just an ancient tragedy. It reminds us how fragile knowledge can be. Civilizations rise and fall, but knowledge must be preserved carefully, or it can disappear in a single moment of destruction. Today, modern libraries, digital archives, and universities all continue the mission that began in ancient Alexandria, protecting the wisdom of humanity. Because once knowledge is lost, it may be gone forever.